notice your results. If you get crap results, go find a new teacher. You get great results, keep going for more teachings. You found something good. It's just that simple. When I was a little boy, on television, there was a Pepto-Bismol commercial. And this guy is sitting in a chair, slouching in a chair with his hands on his big pot belly. This is my invisible pot belly. Hey, it's tough to make big cheeks, after 100 days of eating fruit. Anyway, and he'd say, last night, I saw something new in the menu. I said, what's this? The waiter said, try it. You'll like it. I tried it. I didn't like it. Thank God for Pepto-Bismol. I'm sorry, he was an Italian fellow, but all my accents start up Bengali and end up Jewish. Very limited talent base. I'm sorry about that. I knew this one kid, one of my students was able to imitate Cartman from South Park. Totally innovative. And I would love to teach like Christopher Walken. I can't do it. If you want a Bengali, I can do that. That's it. Bengali Jew. That's it. So let's play with the 6-syllable mantra. That is arguably one of the most popular Buddhist mantras. People have heard it and referred to in movies and stuff like that. And if you go on the internet, you can probably hear someone sing a ballad with it, or you can hear Tibetans chant it, or even Chinese chant it, which I think is profoundly ironic. I love that. It's kind of like, Rome conquered Israel, but a small religion, a small teeny subsect of a religion in Israel infected the entire Roman Empire. So we call that Christianity. And so I love the idea that, yes, Red China invaded Tibet, very, very horrible, but some Chinese are actually singing the 6-syllable mantra, which I just think is just deliciously ironic. And yes, it's horrible that things have happened in Tibet, but if it can further the transformation of souls, cowabunga, that rocks. So what I want to do right now is teach you how to pronounce the 6-syllable mantra, and I'm going to give you 2 pronunciation drills. Now, everyone here seems to be a high school graduate. I'm sure you can read this fine. Anyone here ever study Spanish in high school? Cool. It's simple. You pronounce the consonants like they're English. You pronounce the vowels like they're Spanish. So the first exercise I'm going to teach you is syllabic ping pong. You say a syllable, and then you repeat it. Piece of cake. Now, there's many ways you can recite a mantra. You can sing it, you can chant it, you can intone it, but for ease of learning, just recite it conversationally, like you would over a cup of joe. That's the easiest way. So, first syllable, Om.
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 There you go. Second syllable, Ma.
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 Good. Third syllable, Ni.
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 You too at home. Come on, play along. This is serious, guys. This is super serious. If you're watching at home, pronounce along. If you haven't so far, play with that little cool bar at the bottom of the thingy and go back. Because if you're not going to play along, just close the window. You're not going to get anything out of it. This is for people who really, really want to be a different person tomorrow morning. Want to be better. Want to be more like the person their dog already thinks they are. Okay, fourth syllable, pod.
Pod.
Now, for some reason, people pronounce that D like a T. Omani pot mehum, that belongs in the Cheech and Chong, skit. I'm sure it'd be hysterical. That reminds me of the Labrador skit. Probably here no one is old enough to remember that. Clearly, me neither. Because I'm a spring chicken. Anyway, Omani pod. Is everyone?
Pod.
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 Good. May.
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 Excellent. Last syllable. Whom.
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 Excellent. So that was syllabic ping pong. You seem to have weathered that without loss of life or limb. Good job. Next is syllable stacking. Now, growing up, I had a little sister, and there really is a difference between the sexes. Because after school, when Mom would give us cookies and milk, my sister would arrange the Oreo cookies in a beautiful geometric pattern. I, on the other hand, I had this biological urge to stack the cookies as if it was like a Tinker Toy set. I just had to stack the cookies. I couldn't help myself. I had to be Construction Joe. Had to confuse my snack with Legos. So we're going to do syllable stacking now. Start off very similar. I say Om and you say
Om.
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 Good. Now we do 2 syllables. Om Ma.
Om Ma.
Om Ma.
Om Ma.
Om Ma.
Om Ma.
Cool. Now 3 syllables. Om Mani.
Om Mani.
Om Mani.
Om Mani.
Om Mani.
Om Mani.
And now 4. Om Mani Pod.
Om Mani Pad.
Excellent. Om Mani Pod.
Om Mani Pad.
Om Mani Pod.
Om Mani Pad.
Hey, you at home, stop picking your nose. Okay. Across the world, people are picking nose watching this guy. Damn, how did he know? He must be so spiritual. Om Mani Padme.
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 And lastly, I know it's taking a long while to get here, all 6. Om Mani Padme Hum.
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 Many years ago, I did some healing work with a fellow energy worker. And so I taught her how to pronounce the 6-syllable mantra. And she was a little bit, hesitant. So about 3 or 4 months later, I gave her the Tantric Empowerment. And she said that the difference between using the 6-syllable mantra before and after the Tantric Empowerment is like the difference between night and day. And so I want to give you right now the Tantric Empowerment. That sounds really dirty, but it's not. I'm just going to energetically send out blessings, and you get to participate with your imagination. The neat thing is you don't have to visualize, because some of us can visualize like Michelangelo, and other people can visualize more like a drunk monkey holding a crayon. But no matter how inept our imagination is, we can always imagine how things might feel. And even if we can't consciously, I'm going to use words that make it easy for our viscera, for our inner minds to explore this. And if you're listening at home, you'll actually want to stop when you're done and drink some water, because you could feel this shifting your energy. I'm so excited. I have to start with a glass of water. Yes, kids, this is water, not vodka. Oh, the lush llama is hitting the bottle. What's this world coming